Hello everyone, so we're doing an affordable makeup swap. This is basically done with several other YouTubers. We get a name chosen for us, we send them, based on their preferences, $25 worth of affordable / drugstore type makeup. Don't forget to give this video a like, it helps my channel get in front of more eyeballs. And we also get sent a box of makeup, then we have to create a look and or looks with what we are sent. Now I got my box from Lisa Ann, and then I ended up sending to Life with Lois's. Again, all the relevant links will be down below. We are also doing giveaways, so stay tuned for that information if you would like to win my giveaway and their giveaways as well. But this is what we got here. I have everything in a box, so I did get sent quite a lot of stuff. So Lisa Ann did get me a Profusion. This is the Spectrum palette. She got that for me from Profusion. And then I got a box of stuff from the, I think it's Shop Miss A. So I do have a lot of stuff here. So we got this blue palette. This is Flower Child. And then we got this purple palette. Oh, I guess they're all called. Oh, okay, I guess they're all called Flower Child. So this purple palette, it's just like a quad, a very curated palette. Alright, and then we got like a pink one. Then we have a green one. It looks like they have the colors and then they got some corresponding neutral colors to go with them. And I see mattes and shimmers. Alright, and then we also have, we have a pair of lashes. I don't know if I'll use them just because me and lashes don't really get along, but we will see. They look a little too big for me and I have small hooded eyes. But we'll see. So we have AOA, let's see, Velvet Lips Cream Lipstick. It's just a neutral peachy type shade. We have a, what is this? Vitamin E Smooth Lips AOA Studios Coconut Lip Mask. And that's cool. Can never have too many lip products, especially working on the trains like I do. Okay, and then, let's see. What is it? Pow Lighter. It says it's Pow Lighter, so it's a little tiny guy. Pow Lighter. I don't know why it's Pow. And then we have a Hush. This is a cream sheer blush. A little small guy here. Very like mauve pink. We have another blush. This is just, it looks like a powder. This looks like a more neutral type. Cool. Maybe like a cool tone blush. And then we also have another highlighter. It's called Halo Highlighter. This looks like a baked blush. Yes. Alright, and then I got two other products here. Let me get rid of this box. Okay, so we have an AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation. Now, I don't know if that's going to match my color. This, all it says is 304 Sand. I think it might be a little too dark for me, but I'm going to try it out. I will definitely give it a try just because I have it. And then we have a Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer, so that's cool. Okay, so we have that foundation. I will try the foundation. Now, I didn't get a concealer, but I do happen to have an AOA concealer. This is from a box of stuff I did get from them myself. I never made a video on the stuff I got from them, though. So at least I'll have the concealer to try out as well. I'm going to put all these products back in the box, though, just so I don't drop them. Because I have a lot of stuff on my desk still that I need to show you all. But I think the first thing I'm going to start with, I'm going to try this lip mask out because my lips are dry. And I'm so late in making this video. I apologize. It was supposed to be done the 25th. And here we are the 26th. So, alright, so this is the coconut lip mask. Oh, it smells coconutty. I already primed my skin. Well, I didn't prime my skin. I just moisturized my skin. I have been so bad at my skincare lately. Everyone, like, for real. I've been very bad at it. Okay, so I got that on. The next thing I will pull out from the box here is the primer. So we'll try the primer out. Now, Shop Miss A, if I'm not mistaken, that's where almost everything is like $1 basically, I believe. I think some of their things now are more than $1, but I think when they first started, that was their whole thing where everything was $1. So, okay, so it's just a tube. Does it say anything? It just says apply a small amount under foundation or wear it alone to enhance your natural skin tone while reducing fine lines and pores. Alright, well, I'm just gonna put this on here, and I guess I'll use a sponge. I don't know. So I did get just a random sponge that I owned. I already wet it. So yeah, I guess I'll just put it on like this. I don't know. I already primed underneath my eyes pretty well, and you can probably hear my dog. She is whining because I'm talking to myself, and she apparently doesn't like that. Yeah. Okay, so it does have a little bit of color, not much, but I think it complements my skin tone. I washed my face with my normal wash, and my skin kind of got red, so I don't know if it's just because I went out today and my allergies are affecting me. I don't know. Okay, BRB. Hi. Okay, so there we go. No one told me that I didn't have my candle lit. Why didn't you tell me that my candle wasn't lit? Also, my unicorn skull was not lit either. No one told me. It's lit now, but you can't see it. Also, my dog is just being super needy. You want to be in the video? Okay, we'll be in the video. Look at this little scraggly girl. Yes. Yes, I'm trying to do my makeup. She's got a BLEP. Okay. Okay. I do my makeup now. Thank you. My turn. Okay, so I primed my face. Now my sponge is wet. Alright, we're gonna get into this foundation. We're gonna get into this foundation. So, I have no idea what to expect just from the bottle. It does look a little dark, and I think foundation is something that you really shouldn't purchase for... Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. But, you know, it's so hard to get foundation or concealer for yourself if, like, you really don't know what you use. So, like, I really don't expect anyone else to, like, match me perfectly. Now, I could be super wrong. This could match me great, and I will have to eat crow. But for right now, we're going to see what this looks like. So, it is in a little dropper. So, like, I don't know if that's good or bad. It looks super thick, though. Wow, I was expecting this to be very much more liquidy for what this looks like. So I think I'm just going to drop this onto my face. It's like a glass bottle too. I think it's actual glass. That's weird. I'm just going to put 2 little drops and we're going to go from there. Get this hair off my mirror. I hate having long hair. You never know where this shit comes from. Oh, okay. So that is not my color. I'm gonna zoom in here. That looks too yellow for me, like orange. I don't think that's my color, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna still use it, and that doesn't mean that the product's bad. It just means that it's obviously like not for my skin tone. But again, I'm going to use it. So it says buildable, so it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be full coverage. And also I will say I have barely done any like full face makeup basically, except for the odd time that I've done it for YouTube. But yeah, honestly, haven't done, wow, that color. Can't really do it at work because we're still wearing masks. And I just don't see us changing that in the future at all. Like they were gonna revisit it here, I think it was in September where they were gonna revisit it. But, you know, with everything that's going on with the pancreas, I just don't see anything changing, so is what it is. Yeah, so this is definitely, I don't think it's my color, but we're just gonna roll with it, see what happens. Just because it's what I got sent. Oh, this shirt I'm wearing, by the way, it's a wrestling t-shirt. It is from my All Elite crate. The first one that they ever had. I guess it's like a Halloween one. I haven't read anything about it, but it's the inner circle, but they all have skull faces instead of their normal faces. It's a cute shirt. Just at first I didn't recognize it. Oh, also I realized I didn't get any brow products in this. Which is fine. I think they're mostly trying to say to focus on eyes, cheeks, and lips. Which is fine. I do have brow products, and you can actually see my eyebrows, so that's cool. Because I won't need to use that again. Ooh. Super congested, y'all. Okay, so we're going to use this concealer that I have. Let's hope it's still good. I'm just gonna squirt this out on my... Probably not the best, but whatever. I'm really not going to use it anywhere else though, so that's fine. Liquid concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain. It does feel weird doing a full face of makeup, to be honest. I think this is more full coverage than the foundation for sure. But again, that's okay. I probably put way too much on there. Wow. That is definitely a look, honey. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not mad at it. So another thing I realized, I don't think there's any actual... Yeah, there's no bronzer here. So I'm wondering if I could just use this blush kind of as a bronzer. Alright, this is... Does it have a name? Darling. I don't know. Do you think that could be used as a bronzer? We're gonna find out. I do have my dollar store switch here. So very affordable color switch. Works just fine. I don't know if there's anything on this. This is my contouring brush. I do like this a lot. I think that I got this from BoxyCharm or Ipsy though, so... now that I've opened this, this looks a lot lighter than it did in the package, oddly enough. But we're gonna see if this works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It might. Might be too much. I don't do a whole lot of extensive like contouring or anything like that. I think I mainly try to focus on the eyeshadow right now because that's what I just really love. But yeah, so we're gonna try and use this as my contour, and I think it's too light. I think it's too light, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, it looks way more like a brush. Like a blush when applied, but again, that's fine. We're just trying stuff out, but this is truly like working with what I have, right? Right. That worked, I guess, as our bronzer. So now we're gonna do blush. Now the only thing is, this is a cream blush, and I don't do cream. So this is the Cream Hush blush, right? Hush. Cream Sheer Blush. This is what that looks like. Try it out. Oh, that doesn't look... But I got a Mitchell. Whoa, that is... That's not sheer. Ooh, that's funny, honey. Okay. Let's see if we can buff this out. Wow, that's so funny. I'm using a Mitchell brush. I don't know if you care. I don't personally care because I don't normally have the same brushes as everyone else. But, okay. We're just gonna go like that. That seems not sheer. That seems way more than sheer. But, buff it out, buff it out. I'm just gonna take this whole brush and put it right in there and see what happens. Instead of just blopping it on my face. I think that works. Okay, yeah, I think that works. Not what I'm used to, but again, trying something different. It definitely sheared out when I blended it out, so that's good. So I have the two different highlighters. We have the baked one and the pow lighter. So the baked one is called Allure, and this is what it looks like. I actually don't like this. It's chalky, and I don't really see anything on my hand, so I'm just gonna call that a dud. I'm not gonna mess with that one. I'm not gonna go with that. But this one, I swatched it on my hand, and it was like bam. So it's gold. It's not really my color, but I'm going to assume that they have other colors, or at least can be used as a highlighter brush. So I just have a little bit in the cap here. I'm just going to dip it in because it actually looked very, very, very highlightery. I know some people just go up and down. I actually prefer to like blend it in and do these little circular motions. I learned that from James Welsh. I definitely think that this one is definitely more highlightery versus that other one. So that's why I didn't even want to try to use that one, because again, it just looked chalky. It didn't look like it had any sort of sparkle at all when I put it on my hand. And like, I probably put too much on, but for me, there can never be too much. So I love it. It actually doesn't look nearly as gold when I have it on. So that's awesome. The only other things then besides the eye stuff, the eyeshadow that I was given was the eyelashes. But again, this is not my style of eyelashes. I like wispier eyelashes that go shorter to longer, so because I have such hooded eyes. So I'm actually going to save that for the giveaway. So this will go in my giveaway. So that's the first thing that's going to go in. Again, keep watching if you want to hear the rules on that. But now I'm going to go into the Plush and Pigmented formula that glides onto your lips. The Velvet Lips Cream Lipstick. So we're going to try that out before I actually do my eyes as well, because I honestly have no fucking clue what I want to do for my eyes. So I never got into neutrals until I actually started wearing makeup. I always thought, no, neutrals look weird. I like neutral lipsticks now. So here we got the color, just like I think that's like a basic applicator. There's a little bit of a smell, but it's not terrible at all. This particular color I don't know if I like. And oh, cute. It says designed with love in Dallas, Texas. Responsibly made in China. I don't know if this color is particularly for me, but again, trying it out. I don't know if this is supposed to dry down. This is in the shade Claire, it looks like. And then I did have that other lip stuff on prior, so I don't know if that's going to mess with what I got going on right now, but that is cool. Okay, so besides the eyes, I do have, again, I have a rainbow palette, which is very nice. And then I have all these makeup palettes to choose from. And like, I love purple, but I don't know if I want to mess with that just because purples can be hard to formulate. And then we have the green, we have the pink, and then we have the blue. And like, I feel like that's really dark. I mean, you get two mattes and the shimmer and then a beige matte. And honestly, I don't know what I'm fucking doing when it comes to makeup, so there's that as well. The green one is nice, but I feel like I've done a lot of green lately, so I'm actually going to go with this one. And I wish that I had started filming this earlier in the week, but I had 2 wrestling shows to go to, and we're getting older, almost 40, so that's I think a factor of why I didn't get much done. I had to basically just not do anything on Sunday because it was Friday and Saturday we had our shows. Sunday didn't do anything, and then yesterday I almost thought I was sick, which sucked like really bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use that pink one, but I need to do my brows first just really fast. I'm gonna grab one of my brow products, and I also need eye primer, which kind of sucks. Be right back. I'm going to find eye primer that is not ABH. Woo! Okay, so I did find this hard candy eye primer. I bought this from Walmart. I don't remember the price, but I'm going to consider this drugstore and or affordable because you can find it at freaking Walmart, and like everywhere has Walmarts now apparently. So, and it is quite a large tube. For me personally, I don't use a brush for this. I just use my fingers. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just what I do. Again, I'm going to have to do my eyebrows as well, but I just figure we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. My dog is just like, bitch, what are you doing talking to yourself? Yeah, bitch, what am I doing talking to myself? I already said I'm going to use this palette, but I think I'm actually going to try to combine both these. I think that I'm going to do this pink and maybe this as a transition, I don't know, and then use the blue or the darker blue to actually blend it out to make it like a purple. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try, and I'm going a la Annette's Makeup Corner because that's kind of like her signature look, I guess you could say. I think it's a good way to put it. But anyway, so we're gonna do this one first to be kind of like almost the most outer. I don't know. We're gonna see how this looks. I might look crazy, but it's okay. I have very hooded eyes, by the way, so I can't close my eyes and do what I want, because if I were to do it and then open them, it would disappear. So I kind of have to start with the eyes open. and mine are actually more hooded than even hers are, but at least it's very similar. So it's nice to kind of watch her videos. She does exclusive eyeshadow looks. If you haven't seen her before, I do recommend watching her. But she does go over a lot of new eyeshadow palettes, so if you suffer from FOMO like I do, I hate to say it, but I don't watch her nearly as much as I used to, only because she's always looking at something new, it seems like. So for me, that's a no. That way I'm not constantly like, ooh, I need that, in that type of mindset. So you can see when I open my eyes versus when my eyes are closed, how much space there is. And I'm just kind of patting this down where I want it to be. And this is working very well. This is a very pigmented palette. I don't actually know if this was $1. That was my phone. I don't actually know if this was $1 or not, because of course I didn't order it. Lisa Ann ordered it for me, but I'm gonna guess it was $1 or close enough to it. So I'm just kind of, I don't want to say I'm rounding it out, but kind of, and I'm gonna bring it out to a point and just kind of continue it in towards the inner corner. Crazy, right? Yeah, this is definitely a pigmented color right here though. Shut up. I have to turn my phone off. Or at least the noise. Okay, I have to look at this. This is one of my favorite wrestlers. This is Project Monix. He has nicknamed himself God because he has turned heel. And he wrote, apparently I am not invited to the Matt Nick's birthday. And that's the guy he punched in the face at the last show we were at. So that's hilarious. Okay, so open. Close. Like I have this natural half moon. It's so funny. So I'm going to take the same brush and just kind of continue this down underneath my eyes. The same color. Hopefully I can repeat this on the other side. I'm just going to do the one side. Oh my god. Just want to try and blend it out into a point. I think that worked well. First I'm going to use the beige color to kind of soften out the edges of this. Yes. Okay, now to do the deepening color, I'm going to use, I think, that dark blue. We're going to see how this goes. Might not go very well, but we're going to see how it goes. It looks very pigmented on the brush. Okay, so I did this blend, so we're gonna stick with that. In the spirit of the thing, I think I'm gonna try to use other things. So we got all these palettes here. Ooh, okay, so the blue sparkly I'm gonna put in the outer corner of my cut crease, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do a kind of a fake cut crease, and then I'm gonna use these other colors as well. So I'm probably gonna do the dark blue. I'm going to do this one next, and then yes, that will be my inner corner. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to try it. Yeah, I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue first though, and I'm going to put this on my lid. I kind of like to squeeze it out of my hand first. That's what I've been doing lately, at least. Helps it out. And this is not the brush I used prior for the glitter glue, so hopefully this is okay. I haven't done my makeup like this in a long time, so this will be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to pick up that dark shimmer blue. So it picks up very nicely. I think it definitely goes along with those colors. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to go into Let's see. Do I want to use that red or do I want to use that lighter lilac color? I think I want to use this lighter, like lilac shimmery color. We'll see what this looks like. If it doesn't look good, I can like use the other one to kind of bridge, maybe. Bridge them together. This one seems like it's not nearly as pigmented as that blue. It's not picking up nearly as well on my brush. Now I'm just flipping my brush around because I use the same brush for both of them and just trying to blend them together. Alright, we're going to go into this green palette and we're going to take this sparkly color here and put it in my inner corner and see what that looks like. It works. It does work as an inner corner. Okay, so I'm going to do my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished both eyes. I have mascara on. I used this Galactic eyeliner. I don't know if that's affordable or not, but I had it. But I did use e.l.f. Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. I'm not really fond of it. It's kind of drying out now, so I think I gotta throw that out soon. But anyways, e.l.f. is definitely affordable. The one thing I did not use was this PROFUSION palette. So, because I wasn't really into that blush, I think I'm actually going to take this color Ember here and we're going to see if it works as blush. This might be a mistake, but we will see. I'm going to dip it and then kind of swirl it in my little, what do you call this? This thing. I forget what it's called. Color switch, yes. We're gonna see what this looks like, but amp that blush up. That's what we're gonna do. Of course, this is not what it's supposed to be for, but we're doing it anyways. Definitely works. Definitely works. And it certainly helped that I didn't get a lot on my brush. Okay, well, yes, that color works for blush. So, there we go. Okay, and actually, yes, I ended up using all of the products now, so go me. I actually did end up using different colors on my lids because I wanted to see what the red in this, I don't know if it's red, this one right here though, I want to see how it would look like on the lids. I think I like that color combination better than the other one, but that's fine. So yes, I used all these products except for these, but again, that's going to be for the giveaway. But let's go over what I used. Okay, so that's the look. What do you think? Oh, two slightly different eye looks, but yeah, looking like a fabulous ballerina on crack. Only joking about that because that's something I joke about for myself. It's nothing against anyone. Probably shouldn't include that in the video. Anyways, okay, so this bag of stuff. So there are a few things in here that I had prior, like the liquid concealer from Shop Miss A and the finishing pressed powder. Both work fine. Okay, besides the palettes, let's get rid of those. We'll talk about the other stuff first. Okay, so the coconut lip mask, I think it worked. It says Nourish. It says can be used as an intensive overnight treatment mask or as a regular lip balm. I didn't really wear it a whole lot to be able to see if it works, but my lips do feel moisturized for right now, so I guess that's a plus. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the AOA Buildable Satin Foundation. Now, unfortunately, I do think this was not in my color. However, I was able to put it on enough to where it sheared out and looks very decent, so that's a plus. We also had the Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. Now, I do feel like I don't see any dry patches or anything, so that is also a plus. So I guess I'm going to say that works pretty decent too. What to go with next? The blushes. So I ended up using the powder blush as a contour. I didn't get a contour, so I used that. I think I worked okay in a pinch, and then I did use the cream sheer blush. Both of them work fine. I'm just not a cream type product person. But I will say, yeah, those are probably worth it. This halo, though, this is going to be the first dud I talk about. This halo highlighter, it looks chalky as fuck. So that's a no-go for me. Oop. There we go. That one right there. Don't get that. Not a fan of that. But on the other hand, this AOA Studio Pow lighter, that worked really great. Got a very nice shine going on. So yeah, that's a good one. Alright, and then the last thing that's non-eyeshadow is the AOA Studio Velvet Lips. That is in the color Claire. I'm not a fan of liquid lipsticks. It comes off a little bit, not a whole lot, but it doesn't dry down either like matte liquid lipstick, so that is a plus to me. And then the last thing we have is the palettes. Now again, I didn't use the Profusion except for that color, and I used it to spice up my blush a little bit. But I have used Profusion before. They do have pretty decent formulas, so I'm sure this will be good. I will use that next time. And then we have these little quads, and if these were $1, that's amazing. I don't know if they were $1, but I'm just saying. So I did use colors out of all of them. Out of the green palette, I used the beige. I don't know, beigey gold. That's my inner corner. Okay, and then the next one I did use the purple palette. I used the sparkly satin, I don't know what you call it, that one there for my actual lid area. It's okay. And then I definitely used these colors right here out of the pink palette, and then I used the two darker blues here, so it's like a satin and a matte, and then a satin and a matte as well out of there. I like them. They blended very nicely, had no issues with any of the colors. The only thing is you can really see texture on my eyelids, but that could just be that could be from the eye primer that I used, which was the hard candy, which I don't normally use. So that is something to think about. Other than that, yeah, really good experience. So thank you so much for letting me be part of this collab. You should check out all the other women's collabs as well. Okay, so as far as the giveaway goes, so you already saw I'm going to include the lashes. I don't want the lashes. Thank you for the lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to have some other products in this. So one of the things I'm going to have in here, this is a pumpkin-shaped shower gel and bath poof. I got this for half off at Walgreens, so very affordable. And then this is not drugstore, and this might not be categorized as an affordable brand. However, I did get this off of BoxyCharm because I got myself one. So this is the Ace Beauty. This is the Falling For You palette. And I'm going to show you mine. I'm not going to open this one, but I will show you mine, show you what it looks like. I don't know if this is the reformulated formulas, but this is what it looks like on the inside. So we have neutrals, but we also have some fall inspired colors. So that is very nice. So that one's mine. Set that to the side. Okay, as far as the giveaway goes, the giveaway will end November 7th. Keep that in mind. You need to be publicly subscribed to all the channels. Again, all the links will be in my description box below. Everyone will check, just so you know. You must be 18 years or older. Now, for me personally, I will send to the United States, and I will also send to Canada. Now, if you have to pay extra to get your package in Canada, that's not on me, that's on you, okay? So just keep that in mind, because I've heard weird stuff about that. But anyways, yes, that's my giveaway. All you have to do is comment down below. I don't care what you say, but please make sure you also like, comment, and if you would want to subscribe, keep in mind you have to if you want to enter the giveaway. And I would love to have you here. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I post about makeup, wrestling, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I need to start scripting my videos.